if you're a little bit tired from all of this AI generated stuff and want just create in 3D something by yourself, from like creating nodes, drawing and everything, to this video is excellent resource for you. So what we're going to do, we're going to use the plant factory to create a simple plant. And simple because many people ask how you can add branches, how you can add this. I want to show you how you can create a basic plant tree in this case, and from there you can create your flower, bush, whatever you like it. It's up to you, but I will show you this basic principle how we can do this. And the best parts about this, that this is ultra powerful application. Literally, it is powerful. It was used by many studios to create big movies, Avengers, and I mean big Marvel movies, Disney, everyone. They're using actually this application that was using. So the best parts of this, it is totally free. If you're going to Bentley, and I will put a link down below right here, and you can download it, 3 of these packs. Vue, it is environmental applications. We won't cover right now. I already covered several times. Well, I already covered over 2,000 times. Yes, I did over 2,000 videos just on the Vue. But the plant factory, it's what we're going to use. So you just go right here and download it, and it's, how I said, it's absolutely free. I will recommend for you to download Plant Factory and Plant Catalog. And if you're interested in how to install, I won't repeat it in this video, but I will put a link down for you, or you can search for the Plant Factory on my YouTube channel, and you can find hundreds of the videos. And most important, be sure you check one, how to install. Well, good link will help, and I'll do that. Okay, after you install Plant Factory and you run, then we're ready to work on this. Okay, right here, if we look, we have our short navigation bars. On the left bar right here, this is a kind of components like tree trunk, branches and everything. On our middle right there, this is where these components will create the nodes, and we can connect those nodes. Don't be scared about nodes. It's just simple. It's a box with connections. That's all what we can do. Below this, we have properties for the block, for this nodes, for the general, for the plants, for the environment, kind of like things. This one, I think it could be most scary one because a lot of numbers. And when you look on those sliders and you don't know what the meaning is, get scared. But what I recommend, one step at a time, and it will be very easy after this. And of course, we have our preview on the right side. And below we have materials. Some of this we won't even cover right now, but we will cover in the future videos or in previous if you want to go check them. We also have it on our right side. Here's how we can preview the elements. Like for example, do we want select showing selected elements? Do we want to see texture? We don't want it in all of this. Same on the top, like display. It's all about how we can preview this. Well, let's start with this. Notice we have all of these components. We also can create these components from top navigation. So if we're going around here, and like you have it, add geometry, you can do from here as well. And as well, you can just click and drag inside. What I'm going to do, we'll have it our advanced segment, and different between both of these. Advanced have a little bit more properties, which we're going to use. We'll just go draw and just click on this, and notice, there you go. We have it our first segment in here. And okay, let's look out, zoom out, because we kind of don't have it. There you go. Okay, let you know one thing. Navigation could be a little bit confusing, primarily with a mouse, because you need click right mouse and drag around. Middle mouse is a zoom. And right here, for example, you need to hold Alt key and use with Alt key. So some key binding different from maybe your applications, but you can always change this if you're going to File, Options, and inside Options, you go to Shortcut, and right here you can change them if you want. Or in a general, you can see you have your interface options, and you can change this all stuff from interface to even simulate different type of the interface and binding. Just go to click load interface preset, and there you can change to Maya, 3D Max or Cinema, and this is change preset look, feel, as well keyboard and mouse shortcuts to those applications. So if you feel comfortable with some other applications, you can easily just go on to the File Options, General, Load Preset, or change interface color, and you can play around here to build like you like it. Okay, well, let's go back to what we have here. Notice we have these nodes, of these 4 nodes, they will be always created as default, and yeah, they necessary. We actually can have it more than 4 nodes, but in this case, as you started, 4 of them. Age, and by the way, all of these plants, they're super smart plants. I can say smart? I don't know, but they can be controlled by age, by health, by season. You can modify. I mean, they can be very complex, and they literally almost start living inside the Vue applications. And you can also use it inside your other applications, 3D Max, Maya, if you're utilizing a bridge, a special application which kind of put it Vue inside there. But in our case, we'll do simple. We won't use it any of this, but all what we're going to use, it's a root. Root, it's where we kind of put a trunk to the ground, and root is usually right here, middle point. We cannot see it, but it's around there. So let's go ahead, connect root to our advance, and look, now we have it, our advance cylinder. Yay. Okay, but cylinder, it's a trunk. So we have it right here, and if we select it, we have it some properties. Notice we have a different type of the properties. We won't go inside this. If you want to look on a little bit more advanced, check my other videos about the plant factory, where I can quite bit of details how to do this. Okay, all what we're interested on this, it's in this segment. Look right here, we have it link, and we have it link 10, and this is in meters. Again, if you want to change, you can always go File Options, and inside File Options in the units, you can change what you like it. I would recommend change from meters maybe to like centimeters if you work on the flowers, so your scale will be correct. Or you change to imperial, like feet, inches, foot, whatever necessary. Okay, but we'll leave it right now is in meters because we want to build our tree. We have at a link 10 meters. Next to the 10 meters, we have this 0, 0, plus, minus. This is a randomization. So, you know, you don't want all plants look exactly the same. You sometimes want to make them higher or lower or different. In this case, if we put it number 2, it's meaning our next plant can be anywhere from 8 to 12 meters. And right here, we click on this variation, so you can see how it's changing. It's a randomizing. This is kind of cool. And I will let you, and I will suggest for you to use these randomizations in almost all properties using, because that will create a huge variety for your plant. Every time when you create new, it will come up something new. Okay. Next, let's look on a radius. We have it inherited, and look, right now it's going straight up. So I don't want this. For this, I'm going to select, and I'm using orange because orange is selecting, and this is relative to the parent. So it's meaning if we have a branch, we want to make them smaller, we can modify this, and it will affect the relative to positioning. So instead, we'll go and use orange right now. We'll go click on this kind of filter, and you can see right here, see, we'll just take this and go down like that. Okay, notice we have it now needle almost created, yes, because we can control radius that way, and we says 100% or 50% on the beginning, and as you're going to the top, make smaller, and it's what's happening in this case. Okay, let's go next. We want to create the branches because right now it's just set this way. Well, to create branches, let's go just select our deselect for now, because if we select and we'll click additional node, it will just attach to this. It's a good way to do it, but I want to show you example. So we'll add new advance right here, and notice what does mean by nodes. Nodes, each kind of one and connecting to each other. It's very kind of fun, easy way to do. So it's we don't see anything here, and this is how we can create branches. We just take a drag and connect. There you go. Look, we have the branches now. Awesome. So as we connect to our advanced node, well, a couple things let's modify. Let's go rename. Well, just click and says trunk. And you know what? I'm just for fun change color for this. So we kind of can easily understand them. Okay. And this one, let's go call branches. Okay. I know I'm misspelling, but it's my signature. Okay, so we'll add branches here, and one thing we have it all, see, they're kind of boring, yeah, that we need to modify. We have only 4 branches. Now, I think we can make better than 4 branches, yeah. So let's do these things. Okay, right here, we'll go to, Where's my, there you go. I want to scale. Okay, if we go in a trunk, and we're going right here, see where the branches now created, because we're connecting child to our parent. This is our parent, and wherever we're going on the right side, it will go as a child. We'll go click on a branch. I need to replace. Oh. Yeah, it was bugging me, sorry. We'll fix that. Okay, so and if we go right here, we'll go to the branches. And as we're clicking, you can see properties. Look, number 4, and it's what we have it. That is what resemble with this. So instead, if we want more, we can type 5, and now we'll have it 5 of them. But I would recommend, let's use it, add 3 to random. So now we can have it anywhere from 8 to 2. Right here, 2, and see? That is awesome. I like it. Randomization is what we're going to use. Okay, next, if we're going down, you'll notice right there we have it our randomizations, we have it our start and end. It's meaning where we want to start. If we want to put it them to the top like this, so they don't go a little bit below. And we can have it also, of course, changing like 0.1. So they're all random. Whatever you modify, I will recommend just put random number. It's easiest. And where they want end, we leave it density. You notice right here we don't have it radius for them or link. It's because this is the distribution of them on a trunk. If we need modify branches itself, we need go inside the branch, and then we have it our segment property. Here, for example, we can modify what link of them we wanted. Okay, as well we can have it inherit our thing. So well, like this. Let's go down, and we'll just put it right here. Click OK, and look, yay, we have it branches look cool. Well, let's go back to our trunk because we want to modify a couple things. One, you notice they're kind of boring. They're going, look, they're going kind of flat. We need to make them rotate randomly. And for this, we can work with a placement here. Currently position axis from segment. Well, we won't go in too much details on this, but you can position them outside, inside, all the stuff. But what we want to do is work on a roll. So we'll go 90% here, and we'll just let's add 90 on randomization. Okay, next we'll just go and add, and you can experiment. You can put it 180, 127. You can do whatever numbers, just see what is work best for you. And I'm just putting numbers with a randomization. So now we have it, them kind of spreading around fun. Okay, let's look next what we have here. If we look, you can notice, well, they're just sticking. They don't look very natural here. To make them natural, let's enable blending. If we click blending, see how they blend. They do. They look like, you know, blending. And let's increase resolution so we can preview better. And you can see right here, it just now look much better that way. Well, beside that, we have tons of other ones. We can pruning. We can do a lot of things here. But I would recommend for you to watch more advanced videos on this. Well, a couple things I still want to modify here. Okay. And one, if we look closer, our root does not, you know, this area right here. Oops, let me rotate. Okay, right there. We'll just reposition. Look, does not look good. So if we go inside the trunk and we're going to our segment, right on the bottom we have it, root flares. Let's enable this. There you go. Now it's look like a root. But you know what? Our tree is a little bit too straight. So we'll go again to the trunk, and we're going to influence right here. And where it says perturbations, let's just type 0.2. We'll just have a teeny tiny, and see how it's already changed. Well, frequency 1, I think it's too much. So let's go take our frequency, reduce 0.2. So just a little bit, and you can see just a little bit bending around, and we can increase, again, randomizations almost always. Yeah, almost always we want to have a randomization. So it will add kind of coolness. And look, now our tree look much interesting, I think. Yes. And it's very cool how it does. Okay, we can do same with the branches because branches a little bit boring. And we'll go inside here, and we don't need a root flares because we don't have flares on this, but we want to go to influence, And in a string, again, we'll type 0.3, a little bit more because branch is a little bit more flexible. 0.1 and change, and frequency 0.4, and maybe 0.1, like this. Just something, and let's make them look a little bit more organic, more kind of interesting. You can play always with those numbers. You can create as you want it, and I think it's kind of look cool this way. Okay. You know, the other things, if you want it, you can also create more branches. Well, what I'm going to do, I'll take this branch, copy, Control-C, Control-V, and it will just, instead this input will just connect like this. And look, now we have it. More branches. They're just going branches from the branches. Well, you can always do this way, or you can do lazy way. And lazy it is just create loops. And to create loops, we'll just go right click anywhere here, go to the loop, we'll click repeat. We'll select this branch here to repeat, and we'll connect here. Well, let's delete this. We don't need it. And now it seems like that doesn't do anything on the repeating, because we'll need to say, hey, I'm done here, because we actually can create very complex structure of this. So I'm going to loop, and I'm going to click next, and we'll just connect here. Okay. Well, nothing happened because if we'll click on our repeat, it's only one. So let's put repeat 2. Look. Okay, how about repeat 3? Oh, look, even more. So you can see how fun you can do. Be careful. If you have too many repeats, your computer maybe slow down a lot. So we'll just keep it to 2 repeats for now. But generally, I just want to show you how you can create this. Okay, so we'll create these branches. We're missing leaves, and that is almost done for us, and we can create very simple plan this way. Well, we already have it on the branches here, so let's go right click. Okay, we'll go to loop, and we'll go to a last, because we want to put it, well, you maybe created 3 branches, yes, 4 branches. So if we do this, we can go and create on the last here after this, and now you can see we have an output. So let's go ahead, and we'll just add a leaf to this. Okay, we'll just go simple geometry, and we'll go to create a leaf or cut out leaf. Let's go create many different leaves you can create. It's seriously, you can create a lot of different leaves, but cut out will work for us a little better right now. We'll go connect, and we'll go select. I'm increasing in size instead dragging and connecting. Well, look, now we have it. Yay, we have this on the end of those branches. Notice, because we says on the last, he did not put them on the big ones. It's put them on the little ones. And of course, the cutouts inside, we want to change. So we'll go in, click on materials, and right here is a cutout. Click on the sleeve. It's open for us editor. And we actually want to go ahead, click open, and select some of this. This is different shapes of leaf. I just select this one. We'll click OK, and says select this cutout, and there you go. Look, now we have those leaves done. Of course, we can play more with materials, colors, and other stuff to have it fun. But let's enable wind. There you go. Look, it should work on the wind as well when I had flexibility. Anyway, but I think we can add other stuff later. So this is generally what I want to show you. Very basic. Just start up for you, so you can create your own plant with the branches, with a leaf, your own tree. And from that point, you can experiment. You can go inside, for example, these leaves and see what is all other these properties do. You know, for example, do you want to have these leaves, or you want to have this randomly smaller leaves, the bigger, smaller, all these different sizes, you can manipulate with them. And of course, if you want to learn more about how the plant factory work in depth and details, be sure to check on my YouTube channels. Go just search in a playlist for the Plant Factory, and you can find a lot of hundreds of videos where I'm going in details how to work with textures, how to work, create, and I have actually a project, and you don't necessarily need to create just this plant. You can create towers. I have actually steampunk tree with the gears and light bulbs. So you can create a lot of fun stuff with this application. Most importantly, it's free. Remember, the Plant Factory, it's a free forever applications with a full commercials use. So it's meaning when you create this plant, you can export and sell it on the market. So it's actually a very good profitable things to do for the gaming or other things. Minecraft, anything you like it. Well, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe, like, share with other people, and I'll see you next time. Bye.